Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. It's Wednesday, guys. I think like 10:30. Getting a late start today. I was kind of spent from yesterday. Just a long day. I got a lot of shit accomplished. I got to go do a stoppage right now. Guy's got an issue with it's an older home. He's got an issue with the kitchen sink. He said it's been an ongoing problem. Hopefully it's in the underground and I can, you know, run a big cable from the roof down into there, get them cleaned up, get it going. But I want to tell you, I just got a call from a couple subscribers, a guy and his wife from Fall River, Mass. Great people. They watch every night. They say they sit on their couch and laugh their fucking ass off at my crazy ass. I'm glad that, you know, somebody gets a kick out of me. Hang on. But anyways, they're gonna send me some stuff, email it to my business, and I said, you know, why don't you text me a picture of yourself? I'd like to put some faces to some of these people, you know, and it just makes it easier. Everybody's just kind of a name or some fucking whacked out YouTube code. You know, if you're not shy, send a picture. I won't put it on the internet or anything, but it'd be nice for me to actually see what these guys look like, you know, these men and women who are watching, and just, you know, it'll be better. It won't be so distant, you know. But anyways, I got to get to work, Jackson. It's I might be working late today just because it's out there and I could do that. Or I'll see how I feel after this stoppage. Johnny might be going back fucking home early, Jack, and do some collecting. Got to get some Zells coming in, y'all. Jesus Christ, man. Something's been in my ear, man. Shit for brains. Shit for brains. So I'm not sure if I'm at the right house or not.
Hey, good morning, you John.
Yes, sir.
Taylor, welcome.
How you doing, my friend?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. I didn't know if I was at the right house or not.
Yeah.
Your house, that's your street, but your house is facing the other street.
No, it's confusing.
A little bit. Just for me, though.
Yeah. All right. Here's the kitchen. Here's the sink. This, I believe, was a remodel in here. It's got a, what is it, a Tudor vent, so it's vented in here.
Okay.
Now here's the weird thing, and I've had a lot of work done on this. When that vent is removed and it's just open, usually it drains pretty well. I've had a lot of people go up on the roof, investigate it or whatever. What has fixed this, after a lot of investigation of that vent, is just snaking it.
Yeah.
It works every time. So,
okay.
That's pretty much what I'm looking for.
Okay. I can do that. I just want to do a few things.
Yep.
Take a peek at this. I'll take care of it, man.
I'll be right around the corner.
Okay. Can I go outside here and look up on the roof?
You can, although this is not connected.
I get that. I just for my own information, I want to see what they did up there. I want to make sure they cap that off properly. A lot of times they eliminate vents and they don't put a cap on it. You can get water down the wall. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, wait a minute. That's the kitchen window. Yeah, see, and the vent's right there. There's no other plumbing in there, right?
No.
So you still got an open vent that goes nowhere.
Okay.
Not good.
Yeah, I've had another plumber. To this somehow. So.
What did you say, sir?
I have had a guy up on the roof, you know, look at that and basically confirm that it's not connected.
Yeah, okay. So I'm videotaping this if you don't mind.
Okay.
I'm a YouTube guy. And I videotape my jobs, but yeah, so it's definitely slow. Let me go get a plunger first, and then I'm gonna see if I can get that to go down. Then I'm gonna rod the line out.
All right. We're ready here.
Okay. Alright guys, so I got the new and improved super duper plunger here. He says it drains fine without the student vent. It could have a bad student vent, which is causing this to drain slow, which will ending up with a lot of buildup in it. And it's filling up pretty fast. I mean, it's already coming up in the drain, so I'm going to plunge it a couple of times and see if I can get it moving, but I'm definitely going to take it apart and run the cable through. Biggest cable I can get in there. I just took that out. That's a piece of plastic. Plunger's not doing anything to it. So I'm going to say that this sounds like it's going up and down in a vent, not a student vent. So I want to go up on the roof and see if I can hear this. They may have put that student vent on because of the distance from the vent to the trap. So I want to go up on the roof and see if I can hear that when this gets plunged. See if I can hear it in the stack. So that means it's still connected. Sir?
Because you can't really see it. The Studer.
Oh, I know. I know where they are.
Okay, great.
So what I'm thinking is, because watch this. Listen to this. See if you can hear anything over in that wall. I can.
Okay.
What that means is this is tied into that vent. This Studer vent is only there because of the distance from that vent to this point.
So maybe it's not necessary?
No, it is necessary, but I'm going to get it from that vent because I can hear the water splashing up and down in the vent.
Okay.
Hear that?
Yeah, here I can do it. If you.
Yeah, I want to go up on the roof.
Yeah, I can do this when you're on the roof.
Well, hang on. Let me go get my ladder.
Okay.
And I'll give you a yell.
All right.
And make sure there's water. Leave that water in the sink.
All right.
Or,
I'm gonna jump on a call in 10 minutes.
okay, I'll be up there in 5 seconds, man. Johnny's roofing and drain cleaning. Can I help you? Bloody hell. Oh, Jesus. Too fucking old for this shit, guys. Yowza. All right, bud, stop plunging. Okay. Turn that water off. I can definitely hear that. All right, you're all set. Fucking Johnny the fucking trapeze artist. I'm going in through the trap. I know that's where the stoppage is. I could hear water. Almost lost it there, guys. I fucking almost fell. All right, so I'm going with the Super V from under the sink, and the biggest head I have. Bring some towels in there and a bucket and shit. All right, guys, so this does have a Studevant on it. You can see it up here, and in spite of what you hear on the internet, this Studevant does not need to be up as high as you can get it. It only needs to be 4 inches by code above this point right here. It is a check valve. It's not gonna, even if it stops up, it's not gonna leak. But it'll let air in. So he's got an issue. He says with the Studevant off, it appears to drain better. So maybe the Studevant's defective. I don't know. We're gonna check it out, and I'm gonna rod this line out. So I did get it to move a little bit. It's draining. I just want to get most of the water out so I don't have to catch a lot. Okay. It just drained fully with the old super duper plunger. Get in there and take this trap off. Alright guys, so I got my collapsible bucket that was given to me by a subscriber, which is really nice, man. Store's nice and flat. Just want to make sure that stops, man. You don't want a gusher coming out, you know? And this thing's been off more than a few times. So I want to show you what I got here, guys. I got my carpet that I roll out in front of the cabinet, and then I have my towel in the cabinet. This is a rubber-backed carpet, about 4, maybe 3.5 feet wide, and it doesn't move. It's really good. So I'm gonna push this cable as far as I can. See what happens, see how far I can go by just pushing it by hand. That's going to let me know where the stoppage is. See this bend on it? That helps, man, to make this cable bigger than it is, you know what I'm saying? Right there. Sometimes that might be a bend, but that's pretty far in. That sucker feels jammed up pretty good, guys. Johnny needs to take a little break. You want to push it till it gets easier, you know, until it gets into a bigger pipe that's open. And this thing appears to be on a 2-inch line. I don't know what's under the slab, but it could be a very long run. That's a 2-inch vent coming out of the roof, which means it's got 2-inch at the base of it, most likely. And it could be 40 feet with the layout of this house. It could be a long run of 2-inch. Used to be 30 feet you could go with 2-inch, but who knows? pull it out and see. Alright guys, I got this back together. Let's run the water and see if I actually get the stoppage. Johnny Leaker. Johnny's leaking again, son of a bitch. What in the hell? Why the fuck ain't that sealing up? Weird. Something's fucking wacky on this thing. Oh, fucking Rube Goldberg's been here. This guy, whoever put this in with this trap wrapped around the back like that, ain't very good. Let's see if we can't get this sucker tight. Kind of whack-a-doodle-doo, guys. Yeah, that feels a little better. Okay. I'm going to take it apart and run the cable through one more time. I just want to see if I actually opened it up. Nope. This is weird. Something weird going on here, man. I don't know if they stubbed out and ran around the fucking house or... It's backed up again. Huh. I'm going to take a length of cable up on the roof and see if I can, if there's water on it. If there's water on the cable, meaning soaking wet, then I can get it from the roof. So guys, when I was in the Navy, part of our job description was to go around and what they call it, sounding the tanks, you know. And that term comes from tapping on the side of a tank. You sound it. You can tell where the water, whatever's in the tank, you can tell where it is, and it'll give you an estimate of how much water or fluid is in the tank, whatever's in there. But we had a tool, it was called a sounding tape, because we couldn't tap on the tanks because they were, you know, way below the ship, in the bowels of the ship. So we had what was called the sounding tape, and you drop this down and it goes plunk, plunk, plunk. You can hear it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up on this roof and sound, rather than drag a cable up there. I'm going to use this little mechanism, making sure that this string is tough enough to pull it back out. I should have better string, but Johnny lives on the edge. Ouch. So if I do that and I hear kaplunk, kaplunk, I know I can get that stoppage from the roof. And he was saying that every time they did it, they do it from the kitchen, which, maybe it ain't getting the job done. Ow. All right, so I'm gonna sound this. And I'm being careful that I don't get this jammed in. See, that's a bend. Huh. That's a bend and it ain't too deep, so he's had other plumbers on this. Yeah, I can see there's a 45 or something right there. I don't really want to push it with the sounding. It's nice when you got a straight tube, but I'm not willing to take the chance of, you know, this guy ended up with a fucking big heavy-duty impact socket stuck in his system, so I gotta go get a cable, guys. Alright, guys, I got my coveralls on. Sir, can you turn that water off? Okay. Sure feels like a cat. I can't get in there, man. I can't get in that vent. All right, bud, I'm all set. I can't get in through that vent. House has been remodeled many times, and I don't know what they did. So the best thing is to go through the pipe that's stopped up under the sink. Unfortunately, I got to bring in bigger equipment into this beautiful kitchen, so it is what it is. Cha-ching. So guys, the fun continues for Johnny Sunshine on another job that was not put together right. While I was up on the roof, this little adapter, dishwasher adapter, broke with the sink full of water, so I had to sit here with my thumb over the pipe, over this, and fill up like 5 or 6 buckets, and the homeowner was helping me, so we got it drained. And now I've got my cables in here, drop cloth, hose. I gotta run a bigger cable in here and run it out too far according to what he said the last guy did. So I'm gonna do my best to get this thing open. tempted to cut this right here and put a sanitary tee that comes out along the bottom of the sink with a clean out up top here, so that, because he's had issues in the past, and it's so much better when you can run water while you're rotting out a drain. So let me go get a sanitary tee and stick it in there and give him a clean out right out in front up top. Alright guys, I'm going to try to get this thing set so that it's going to be easier to clean out if it's been an ongoing issue. Alright, so this Stoppage works good. What I want to do here, guys, is put this on like this. And then the street 16th to stay away from the garbage disposal. And I'm going to put this pipe with some good fall on it like this with this clean out up here. And then reinstall the Stoppage and just cut a little bit off. So that's the plan, and then I'll be able to cable and put the trap back together after I fix this disposal. So that's the plan. Let me get that in. Alright guys, so we got a clean out here now. Up high. I gotta put this Stoppage back in, and like I said, they don't need to be so damn high so that you can't get to it. It only needs to be 4 inches above the waist arm. So I checked this, guys, by blowing in the bottom of it. You'll see this. Look. It's a check valve. It won't let air out. But if you take a breath in, it'll give you the air. So I'm going to put this thing on. This one's got an O-ring on it. Very nice. And I'm just going to stick it back in that sanitary tee. Yeah. Okay. It does need to be vertical, guys. Okay, so that's it. Once that trap's back on, it'll sturdy this up a little bit. So, and I'm gonna be able to start cabling. I gotta fix this garbage disposal first, though. I mean the overflow. I mean the dishwasher drain. Fucking trying to think and talk to you guys at the same time. What the fuck is this? This is a much better spot for this garbage disposal. They probably had to turn it, you know, because they wanted more space, but yeah. I'll leave a message. Johnny Sunshine. pipe coming out of the wall's got about an inch of backfall on it. God damn, everything I get into is a mess. I don't know if you guys can see that, the backfall on this pipe coming out of the wall. Fucking ridiculous. You guys just don't get it right. Hire me. I can do the plumbing too and save you a lot of money. Yeah. Okay. They're just gonna have to live with this trap being out here. Dig it. Look at this, guys. This thing just broke, man. Fell right off. Oh. Ow. These things get brittle, man. A dishwasher hose is so much better, but let me get this other side off and I can just go put a new one of these on. That's all I can do. Things just falling apart. Wow. Fucking Johnny gets into the good stuff, man. Another episode. Another episode of Watch Johnny struggle. Yeah. Let me get that fixed so I can turn this water on. So guys, I want to show you something. It's okay to cut these things, man. You don't need to, use that small end. I'm going to show you. I need to make sure that this is tight. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Take this hose clamp off. Cut that. Cut this even with the hose. Take the new one and cut it right here. So one side's bigger than the other. That one, the side I cut, goes on the garbage disposal. This one goes up here. We use one clamp on this side. And then you don't have that fucking thing flopping in the wind waiting to break. you know. And then just make the connection to the garbage disposal with this side. It's a much cleaner job and safe. So put that on there. And I'm gonna just go like this. Like so, like this, and like that. Oh, just no fucking room for anything, man. God. Just fucking never ends. For Johnny Sunshine. Alright, so we got that on there. A much better connection than what they had. Okay, let's turn this water on. I'm gonna be able to go in through this clean out now, guys. With the water running, you know? Alright, I'm gonna get started on that. Wow. So there have been a few plumbers on this job already. I couldn't really get this thing straightened out, so you guys always wonder how I get the jobs. There's somebody out there saying, call John Phillips. He'll get it for you. He'll figure it out. Fucking A. Stop doing that. Please. Please. Whoever you are. I'm loving my 11-in-1 screwdriver, guys. Commercial electric. One of my best tools now, Jason. Alright, so let me get my towel set up again. So I don't make a mess of this guy's beautiful house. I gotta clean out now. We're in good shape. I gotta go get my sewer machine. I'm gonna take some of this stuff out. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start cabling. I've got a lot of shit in here. I'm trying to fix this thing. This first section with that thing, but I really need to do that. I need to leave it on here. sanitary tee. A Y would have been better, but I just don't have the room back there, so gotta get this head off if I can. I'm gonna go to plan C. Put this spring head on here. It should go through that sanitary tee easier. Especially because I'm paying attention to the position of the cable.
Machinery.
Getting ugly.
Smell primer.
That's the smell of money to plumbers.
There you go.
Sewer gas.
Oh, I was remarking on the CVP.
Yeah, I know. Both of them have the same effect on plumbers.
Yeah.
Usually needs work.
So my neighbors across the street referred me to you.
Who are they?
So Liz and Dave Yeagers.
Uh-huh.
I think someone at their son's office mentioned you.
Okay. Yeah, I get a lot of referrals from people, and I really do have a lot of customers, and sometimes I can't think of people's names, and
yeah,
it gets Guys, I don't know what they did to get this kitchen where it is or where it used to be, but I can tell you I'm probably up to 6, 7 different bends at this point. There's a lot. I've got, I think, 35 or 42 feet of cable out so far. I'm going to run the rest of this out, and then I'm going to pull the cable back and see if I got the stoppage. And hopefully there'll be something on the end of the cable that will give me an indication of what's going on. That's what we got, guys. I pulled my cable out. Grease just packed into my cable. Stinks. That's the water. I hope I got the stoppage, but this needs to be jetted. I'm gonna have to schedule him for a jetting. I do have a small hose reel that'll get through this small line. I just don't know how they plumbed it. A lot of times on these remodels they do stuff they shouldn't do because that's what they want. And let's see if it drains. Hopefully I got it. Might as well put the clean out in. I have to pipe dope that baby. I think I got it, guys. I just gotta get a stopper. I want to stop this thing up and flush it real good. Nope. Oh, Jesus. Still backed up, guys. Oh boy, it's still backed up, guys. Gotta do it again. Alright guys, so it's about 4 hours later. I'm on this stoppage. It's almost 3 o'clock. Not sure what time I got here, but this is where I am. I finally opened this thing up. I have no idea what they did. Total mess. I gotta clean this place up, but I've got all drop cloths. It should be easy. I had to go in through this clean out and let the water run, trickling, till I could get it get it cleared. I ran this cable in and out like fucking 10 times, and it's finally clear. Big mess, man. Big mess. Another easy job for Johnny Sunshine Jackson every day. Every day. Hey guys, look at this. Looks like a fucking murder scene. Horrible. I should be able to clean it up real good. He needs to get rid of that garbage disposal on this line. Alright guys, so I talked this homeowner. I had to like drop kick him and put his arm behind his back and choke him out to get him to let me take this damn garbage disposal out, because it's a problem. So that's next on the agenda. I'm gonna pull this thing out. I'm gonna clean this guy's house up, and I'm getting the hell out of here, man. It's been a long day on this one. Anyways, let me get busy.
What about the carpentry?
Alright guys, I gotta take this garbage disposal out. And unfortunately, because of the way the drain is, I'm probably going to end up having to ream that fitting out or try to get that adapter off of the, so I can put a 45 or a 90 on that. So no big deal. Alright guys, so I'm gonna try to ream this thing out. Hopefully nothing will break. But here we go. How's up? Hey guys, 5 o'clock. Johnny got a beat down again today. Yeah, just one of them days, man. Every day for me. I knew I left. Hey guys, Johnny, Johnny not too sunshiny, motherfucker, man. Johnny spent 5 hours at this house trying to clear this fucking kitchen sink stoppage, guys. The house has been remodeled. It looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. But these guys who flip houses, they cover up clean outs, they bury shit in the wall, they do whatever the fuck they have to get into that house what they want. And unfortunately, sometimes the shit don't work. And this guy has had an ongoing problem for 3-4 years. He's probably got a collapsed line, cast iron under the slab. It was built in the, he said 78 or 79. That was back when they were putting cast iron under the slab. But PVC, you could use PVC above the slab. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I? Just a fucking dog fight. I had everything on my truck off, man. Up on the roof, in the house. I blew a fucking hole through the outside of his fucking house, man. And there was no pipe there. I was like, well, you know, you fucking win some, you lose some, buddy. Motherfucker. I never sat on the handle of a goddamn fucking sewer machine so long in my fucking life, man. This goddamn house is so full of grease. And then at the end, I was like, dude, you need to take out the garbage disposal because you're gonna stop up again. And I talked him into it, and he was like, well, I gotta ask my wife. And his wife was like, yeah, get it the fuck out of there. It was him who didn't want to get rid of it. So I made a nice day's pay, man. And I gotta tell you, man, I see it should have been a lot more, man. It was $700, but it should have been a lot more than that, man. I see how these other guys are charging, and it's, you know, it is what it is, man. I gotta make some money now, yeah. That's all I'm saying. So I'm hungry as a motherfucker, haven't eaten all day. All I had was a banana early in the morning. And I got, my phone is ringing off the hook. They're like, where are you? Up to my fucking eyebrows in fucking greasy, nasty, black shit. I had to clean the goddamn kitchen, man. Another day in the life, boy. Another day in the life. So you want to be a plumber? You better think long and motherfucking hard. That's all I'm telling you. Check it out, guys. I got my old fucking coveralls on, man. I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna look like I did when I walked out of the house this morning. Fucking The Dapper Don, the Dapper John, the plumber. Son of a bitch.